Chapter 5. Welcome back, everyone. We are continuing the story of Jin Hyuk, whose favorite game turned into reality, and he is using his game knowledge to get super strong as soon as possible. If you haven't watched the previous part, the link is in the description. Let's continue the story. Jin Hyuk wasn't alone. He could guess what other people were after. It must be the relic stored in the Middle Age Customs exhibit, the Great Map of the Eastland. Of course, it wasn't that the people wanted to see how South Korea looked. The relic's true worth only appeared when magic was infused into it. With some magic, the old map would display information about the Tower of Trials instead. Therefore, it was an item everyone wanted. Think about it. Who wouldn't want to know where the labyrinths and ruins were? Who wouldn't want to covet such an information source if all the items and monsters were displayed on it? Although the information it contained was limited to the first 10 floors, it was still enough of a treasure to shine bright in anyone's eyes. Jin Hyuk smiled. Right. Everyone wanted it. You wouldn't know that the relics of real importance are hidden in the mud. Puak, puak, crack, quack. You fucking brat. Let go, it is mine. Screams and shouts mixed with each other in the museum's halls. The chaotic voices echoed outside the broken display cases with relics scattered all around. It was right then. Everybody freeze. It was a man with a tattoo on his neck. He was a muscular man in his early 30s. Everyone who moves from now will die in my hands. The same routine threats continued. Naturally, none of it worked. Piss off. No one here is going to be fooled by such a thing. People around the man also held out their own weapons. It was as if they could kill for the sake of the relics. Right. As I thought, words don't work. The man clenched his fist, and bulge. His arms began to swell up as he used a unique ability that turned his body as hard as a rock. It was petrification. Only then did the sarcastic remarks stop. You, unique ability already? That is dangerous. Everyone flinched as they stepped back. A unique ability was something that only bloomed through a special skill. It wasn't something just anyone could deal with. The atmosphere in the museum shifted. The map belongs to me. He looked around. It was clearly a way to show off his power, but then... I cannot agree with that. An old man began to walk up behind him, making him angry. Old man, do you not see me? My name isn't Old Man. It's Min Jung-woo. It means to live with affection and friendship. Who the hell cares what your name means? You need to understand what kind of place you've stepped into. I can break your neck and twist it as easily as a chicken's. You see, my young friend, you have a bad mouth. A tongue as sharp as a knife. Ch. Min Jung-woo clicked his tongue with a bitter expression. Please hit the like button so more people can enjoy this awesome story, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Now let's get back to the story. It was for a short moment as his bitter expression was followed by the words, "But would it be faster for you to try to break my neck? Or would burning you into a piece of coal be quicker?" Wake! A ball of fire blazed atop Min Jung-woo's palm, a unique ability to wield the element of fire. Magic? Right. It was magic. Oh, Hyung-sok's eyes shook, but he couldn't escape. The fireball moved quickly from Min Jung-woo and engulfed the man's body. Kwak-kwak-kwang! Kiak! The man's body twisted in pain. Both his arms were as solid as rocks, but the rest of his body was still made of soft flesh. Petrification could not help as his body burned in the fire. Kwah! His screams didn't last long. Only a blackened husk was left behind with a wisp of smoke. Min Jung-woo calmly walked past the ashes of the burned guy while saying it was your tongue that brought you misfortune. Oh my, fire magic is really unfair. It was a good thing that I joined hands with you. A short-haired woman next to Min Jung-woo said in appreciation, Miss Lee Yuri, please cover my back. Don't worry. If anyone else interferes, I will handle everything. Lee Yuri then placed the black statue that she had been holding in her hands on the floor. Kukuku. The statue began to grow in size. Its figure was that of a jackal's head atop a human body. It was the incarnation of Anubis, a special exhibit from Egypt. Grr. Lee Yuri's Anubis stretched out its long spear in front of him. Anyone who moves from now will be regarded as an enemy. Do you get it? I'll order him to chew your heads off. Lee Yuri smiled brightly. With the appearance of a monster that was easily 2 meters tall, No one even thought of moving. Besides, there were also two awoken people who developed special abilities here. A wizard and summoner. Both were formidable opponents. Damn it. What kind of things had to happen for it to turn out like that? They're awakened people already. I am going to give up on the map. Just take all of it. They couldn't lift a single finger because moving meant death. But... step. Someone walked past the crowd of scared people. Crack! The sound of feet stepping on the grass could be heard clearly. Oh my. You people made a mess of this place. Do people no longer have any basic manners when touching ancient pieces of art? Jin Hyuk picked up a picture that had fallen to the ground and brushed the dirt off it. I am glad this didn't break. If the items were damaged too severely, then they couldn't be used. Fortunately, this item escaped that fate. Lee Yuri's expression turned cold. The jackal's legs moved. However, the man ignored Lee Yuri's warning. If you move, I said that you would die. Did you not hear me? Lee Yuri shouted out in anger, and at the same time, Wong! The incarnation of Anubis leaned its body back and threw its spear. To be precise, it was more of a javelin. The thrown projectile cut through the air with a terrifying explosive sound as it moved several times faster than sound. Jin Hyuk was standing there silently staring at the projectile. With that, the chapter ends here. What is going to happen next? How will Jin Hyuk defeat this huge dog? To get all the answers, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will be posting the next part soon.